It's not starting. Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I will make a very short presentation of our company, given the fact that I know everybody's expecting coffee after a very long but interesting morning session. So, Transgaz is the operator of the Romanian national gas transmission system and was established in 2000 further to the unbundling of the former national vertically integrated gas company. A particularity for Romania is the fact that the national gas transmission system belongs to the Romanian state and is operated by our company based on a concession agreement concluded with the National Agency for Mineral Resources. Therefore, Transgaz pays a 10% royalty to the Romanian state. This slide shows the structure of the ownership. At the beginning, Transgaz was totally state-owned. Currently, the state has only around 75%, around 15% is owned by the Fondul Proprietatea, which was previously presented, and around 11% is free float. A few words about Transgaz's main activities. The main activities are gas transmission and gas transit. Gas transmission is a regulated activity. Transgaz operates the transmission system based on a license granted by the National Authority for Energy Regulations, which national authority also establishes the transmission tariff based on the revenue cap methodology. On the other hand, the gas transit is an unregulated activity. It is performed based on through dedicated pipelines and based on negotiated contracts with the partners. As you can see on the graph, around 70-80% of the company's revenues are from gas transmission and the rest from gas transit. A few words about the national gas transmission system. Romania really has a very complex and very large transmission system. Around 13,000 kilometers of pipeline which cover almost the entire territory of the country. It has also 6 metering stations on the transit pipelines, 5 gas compressor stations, authorization stations, and cathodic protection stations. What is there to mention about the transmission system is the fact that around 70% of the pipelines are built somewhere in the 80s, so a lot of investment is needed for modernization, rehabilitation, and optimization of the system. Going again to the gas transit, you have the 3 pipelines on the map, as mentioned before. It is an unregulated activity. It's performed to 3 dedicated pipelines. The pipelines are not connecting to the national transmission system. You can see the total capacity of approximately 24 billion cubic meters per year. The contracts we have with our partners for these pipelines are 2 transit contracts concluded with Gazprom Export and 1 transit contract concluded with Bulgar Gas. The slide shows who our clients actually are. As you can see, the main clients are the 2 large distribution companies in Romania. One is GDF Suez Energy Romania, the other one E.ON Gas. Then there's a large portion going to others, which mean other distribution companies and, of course, other clients as well. Our investment priorities, as mentioned before, taking into account the fact that the system is quite old, the optimization, rehabilitation, and modernization of the system is one of our top priorities, but we are also looking at developing the system in new areas of consumption. We are looking also in developing an increasing capacity, internet connection capacity with neighboring countries, and of course increasing transmission capacity for international transmission through the Romanian territory. The slide shows the evolution of capital expenditure related to the national transmission system over the years. The blue arrow is actually indicates the investment programs, and the yellow one the achievements we succeeded to have. The existing interconnections we have now are actually 2 with the Ukrainian system, one situated in the northern part of the country and one in the southeastern part. And the other one, the newest one, is with Hungary in the western part of the country. As mentioned before, we are looking at increasing interconnection capacity with the neighboring countries by increasing existing interconnections capacities or building new interconnection capacities. One important project in this regard is the interconnection with the Bulgarian transmission system between Rusa and Giurgiu. It's a project which is currently going on, and we expect it to be finalized somewhere in 2013, hopefully in summer. It will have bidirectional flow. And important to mention is the fact that it has been co-financed by the European Commission through the EEPR program. Another project would be a new project is the interconnection with Moldavia, which is it's going to be a new pipeline between Ungheni and Iași, around 42 kilometers of pipeline, 33 of them on Romanian territory. It's also going to be partly co-financed by the European Union, and the feasibility study is now undergoing. Very shortly, you probably know that Transgaz is part of the almost very famous Nabucco project, but I'm not going to go into very much details on this. I'm just going to show you the route of the potential future pipeline on Romanian territory. It will probably have around 460 kilometers of pipe. And important for Romania is the fact that it will have two entry points in the Romanian transmission system for supplying gas to Romania, of course. Evolution of the main economic financial ratios over the last 3 years. You can see the turnover, total revenues, net profit, but also the gas amounts who are transported through the transmission system. And in the end, I would like to mention that Transgaz is a member of the European Network for Transmission System Operators in Gas, which is an European organization which was established in accordance with Regulation 715 of the European Commission. And according to its responsibilities given by this regulation, Transgaz works together with other TSOs in the European Union in order to draw up network codes for capacity allocation, balancing, tariffs, and interoperability. It also works with the other colleagues on drawing up every 2 years the European-wide 10Y NDP, that means 10-year Network Development Plan of the European Union, the Regional Investment Plan, but also yearly summer and winter outlooks. Thank you very much for your attention.
Gabriela.